seldom driven pass ends in a dead end and connects the town of McGregor with a farm called Die Galg at the summit, where the road ends. During the early 1900s, there was a strong need to build a road directly from McGregor to Graydon, which is a scant 25 kilometers to the west. The only alternative route at the time via Worcester and Robertson was a distance of 220 kilometers. And so the direct route between Greyton and McGregor was subsequently built and continues from McGregor over the neck known as Die Galg and then descends along the northern side of the ravine, where the road was literally hacked out of the mountainside. This proved to be an onerous and expensive project and was abandoned due to lack of funds. Many years after the project was abandoned, the route became a hiking trail and is today one of the premier and most popular hiking trails in the Western Cape and is almost always fully booked. The Bushmanskloof Pass itself is a delight to drive, with tight hairpin bends, dry stone wall supports and outstanding views as the road winds its way up towards the summit. The crossing of the Konings River marks the eastern start of the pass. The road starts climbing immediately and heads into a series of tight curves before turning sharply to the right through a horseshoe bend. This is followed rapidly by another similar turn to the left, which gets the heading back towards the southwest. These lovely views towards the east open up and the Lord's Winery can be seen in camera now. Unfortunately, there are few places to stop anywhere safely along this section. The traffic volumes are generally very low, except on weekends, when the hiking fraternity head for Die Galg to start the hiking trail. The curves ease off for a while, but the gradient remains steep at 1 in 6 as the road climbs up the eastern side of the Riviersonderend Mountains. Ignore the gravel road that leads off to the right, and from there the road goes into a final set of double S-bends and one 170-degree hairpin, then climbs steeply towards the summit. There are a number of accommodation options available at the summit area. This is also the final point on the road where vehicles are allowed and you have to turn back and retrace your way to McGregor.